guys, and how's it going? It's been quite some time since I talked about my NoFap journey, because actually it's been around 5 months now on my NoFap, my current streak, and this is my longest. And the thing is that 3 days ago I had relapsed. And the issue here is that it's not really that big of a deal, but I still wanted to make this video to clear some misconceptions up, because I spent so much time on some forums and on Reddit, and I see the community somehow diverging into some stuff that really don't make any sense. So in this video on my NoFap journey that is 5 months, I would like to discuss my thoughts, my story, and how's it been so far. So stay tuned. So my current NoFap streak that I broke was around 145 days, which is quite around 5 months, and my previous streak was around 130 something days, or I think 130 days. I made a video, you can click on it, I'll put it up over here. And I documented my journey. I had another day where I hit the NoFap 90-day challenge twice, so this is the second time I've completed it. And today I'll be sharing with you my 3 top advices when it comes to your NoFap journey. First one, I'll start with the most obvious one, and it is that you need to start going to the gym or to start training. This is very, very important, because you can't just sit by at home and really do nothing in your spare time. Since you're abstaining from PMO, then you're probably gonna have lots and lots of time and so much energy. So you better start putting your energy into something useful, which is your health, and that will pay dividends, obviously. My second advice is to start reading more books. And by more books, I mean lots of books, as in not at least, but maybe probably 1 book a week. I always tend to read lots of books. I love reading books, I love consuming knowledge, and I just am kind of addicted. I'm actually reading this book right now. It is called How to Talk to Anyone, and it's really interesting. It really helps you develop your communication skills and start being more confident and more comfortable around new people, and start to getting new people as well. So reading is probably something that is crucially important on your NoFap journey, because if you really would like to develop yourself, then reading is the way to do it. Number 3 is to start developing Number 3 is to start developing new skills or new hobbies. There are many hobbies such as photography, music, reading books, or just in general trying to improve your work skills perhaps. And if you really spend some time on that, then that will obviously have lots of investment for you in the future. And developing a hobby or a skill can probably, in at least today's world, if you know some marketing and if you know some online skills, and at least in today's world, if you know some online marketing techniques, you can start selling your services, or perhaps even starting an online business. And this is something that is actually kind of fun and can pay lots in the future, as well as something that you may be passionate about. So these are my top 3 advices. Now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my personal story and my journey in NoFap, and how crucially important it is, at least for me, because I, as a person, I've always been happier whenever I abstained from PMO. And I'm sure this might be the case for a lot of people out there. Well, I see some people who are quite okay with NoFap and who are quite okay with PMO, and it's really not affecting their lives. And I can see their point of view, and I totally understand where they're coming from. But at least for me, I've seen that I've always been happier whenever I abstain from porn, and basically I've always had kind of more energy levels. I've felt more productive, I felt happier, I felt less anxious whenever I abstained from PMO. And to be honest, looking back on my journey, if I were to repeat it, I'd repeat it 100 times. I just felt so happy to be on this journey. Of course, I did have some off days and days where I didn't feel good, but that is just part of the journey of ups and downs. But in general, you just gotta enjoy the ride, and yeah, life is a roller coaster, as they say. So yeah, as I said, if I were to repeat this journey, I'd repeat it 100 times because it's just been so fun. And for me, I know that I relapsed right now, and well, actually now I'm on my second day of my new streak, and I'm looking forward to updating you guys on my journey and really telling you more about it, because I believe that it is super important to just keep on documenting and go back and forth throughout these videos, because it always is an inspiring thing to do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you've taken economics, then you probably know of something called the law of marginal returns. Basically, the more you get of something, the less bored and the less satisfied you are with it. And this same thing can be said about NoFap. Now, when I found myself reaching the day 90, day 100, I found myself just peaking and then going back down. It just felt kind of normal and did not really make any much difference in my life. This is why it's actually good to have this ups and down, because now that I relapse, I can see this as a restart point for me. I've like hit the ground and now if I were to go back up, then it would obviously be an upward move, and me developing my skills, me developing myself, my discipline, my confidence, and my communication skills, and just being in general happy once again. To be honest, this journey has been fantastic, and I'd love to hear more about your stories and what you are facing with, the challenges that you are coming up with, and how's your story been so far. So comment that down below, and I do want to engage in a talk with you and discuss some ideas, exchange our stories. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this short video, or at least a little bit long maybe. And if you made it this far, thanks a lot, and please like this video. That would help me a lot, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.